Giuseppe Quattarone would love to prove that he has more game than Parker Brothers, Al, and move one step closer to having a monopoly on the...
He's thrown a number of them. Controlling things with the jab is vital for both men.
Definitely, I agree, Al. And you can counter that counter. When you step in, obviously if you get counter, you're going to walk into the counter. But if you don't step in and you just shoot...
Parker, now completely healthy, has the best stick in the business. Anthony Joshua.
And that's what Parker needs to do. See that jab that he uses at times, a nice right hand to the body by Joshua.
Joshua and Parker looking to establish the jab early in the year.
Their one common opponent, Carlos Takam, was able to land against Joseph Parker with some
shoot those sharp-shooting jabs and looking to just pot shot with sharp shots to Joshua, maybe frustrate him into...
He learns more from watching Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, he wants to add those...
Joshua has a proficient jab and a vicious uppercut. Yeah. Just ask Vladimir Klitschko left in the second.
The thing about Joshua,
right by Parker,
just like Lewis, fundamentally really sound and Olympic gold medalist.
Nothing to say about that, but he knows he's a work in progress still.
Yeah, he does. You know,
third round underway, scheduled for 12 to unify 3 of the 4
has landed in this fight. This fight has settled into a pace that Parker would like to continue if he can.
Parker doubling. Joshua with a huge 6-inch reach advantage. Joshua feinting.
Some great fundamentals.
Just past the midpoint of
Joshua's attention, because Joshua's settling into a pace where he's starting to get the pressure off on
Parker himself has landed a couple of decent...
With his elbows having that double elbow surgery, and there the left hook and the...
Against Carlos Takam, there was a clash of heads early in the fight that really affected Anthony Joshua.
Anytime Joshua does get off some shots, he just shoots a counter jab. It's not going to knock you out. It's not going to hurt you. But what it does is it stops Joshua from...
And I would say impatiently so, Al Bernstein.
Might be a good start depending on how they're scored.
And that's the thing. They've been competitive. They've been close. Yes. But I just think
will get in the this round or in the next couple.
Better head movement from Parker as well, though.
Staying just outside of Parker's range, where Parker can only throw that baiting jab. He can't really step in and land a really good jab unless...
Joshua continues to keep Parker on his back foot. Double jab by Parker, and Parker utilizing his speed to get on the inside of Joshua momentarily there.
Yeah, some couple good body shots there.
Hanging tough with Anthony Joshua.
Let's get busy now. Give me that double jab,
The bell goes. This is
trouble, and that was what Joshua wanted to kind of duplicate in this fight.
Joshua, the 6th heavyweight champion from the United Kingdom.
That was nice, and then turn it into a hook.
And again, Parker lunging in with the double jab miss for a ferocious left hook.
He was, and of course Kevin Barry was his trainer, and this is like deja vu for Barry again.
Punches thrown in a heavyweight fight.
Ironic. Oh, look at Parker chasing down. You got to put Joshua out of position. The offense, Joshua's. Oh, nice right.
1-2 that landed for improvement in his defense, Al.
Yeah, no question about that. I think that's the headline in this fight right now. When we watch video with Anthony Joshua, the one punch can change a fight.
Well, Parker said that he is here for a war. He told us that.
And that's not the kind of approach you want to take on a slick guy like Parker.
Joshua was able to throw jabs with a lot more authority. Now there you see he's trying to land the right hand behind the jab. Joshua with that right hand.
I tell you, Joshua keeping his balance.
And Joshua with the counter right, and here we have our change of the fight.
Yeah, that was a strange scenario, totally there.
And that was the thing. I mean, he took him like...
Just like our first fight of March Madness in the heavyweight division.
Took straight back every time Parker puts more than 1 or 2 punches together. And that going straight back can get you caught.
Clubbing right hand by Joshua. The
counterpunching will make your defense better because the other guy won't throw as confidently.
Parker threw his first punch when he was punching at the age of 4, entered his first boxing gym when he was 10, both in terms of his amateur background, although Joshua did win the Olympic gold medal. And there, Joshua landed a short right hand. Less an authority than the Easton assassin Larry Holmes endorses it as the best in boxing. We're starting to maybe see why.
For the first 4 rounds, virtually nothing happened, and Joshua did just enough to win most of those rounds by Parker. So I have this a 1-point fight. I scored the second 10-10. Judges hate doing that.
Yeah, I don't hate the 10-10 so much, Steve. Why punish one guy just because he can't?
Joshua, the Freudian slip there, Al.
Yeah.
He doesn't move as well as Parker does.
And so far in this fight, he has used the movement very effectively.
Body shot. Oh, and Parrish landed.
Get in the middle and breaking them.
Yeah, there's no reason for him to be there.
I go back to what I said a couple rounds ago. This is why you need a physically big referee to referee.
Of course, Parker has never been in an atmosphere like this, and so far, his critics, his doubters, wrong. He wants to take the 3 championships back
on the inside. To be honest, this is a flat performance so far.
Joseph Parker attacking the body from long distance, gets his head popped back with that Joshua.
2 of those majority wins, interestingly, and as you pointed out, they weren't thrilling fights and they weren't brilliant performances by him.
Now I'm curious to see if Joshua starts to cut off the ring to the right, he steps over to the right, if he forces Parker to move, you see the consistency of, good hook by Parker.
Jab to the body from both Joshua and Parker.
He has slowed the pace of this fight appreciably in his own.
Oh, there's a left hand that lands for Joshua. Goes upstairs with another jab, but doesn't follow up with that vaunted right hand, the painful anesthetic.
Pick the pace up a little bit now, all right? You feel good? Yeah, I feel great. Come on, mate, let's pick it up.
We may not see that out.
No.
Double jab by Parker.
Those clinches and look to the referee. That's, I think, someplace where he needs to be more aggressive.
Joshua
reputation, and I guess Parker prepared for that reputation.
I think Joshua may be too calm right now. Oh, they're again looking for that right uppercut.
It's the action on the inside is one of the most poorly refereed fights I've seen in a long time.
Give him my
exhort Anthony Joshua. Joshua looking to again try to stick the jab, misses with that. But so far, Joshua unable to consistently impose his will.
And you see the attempt of the counter jab.
And again,
Parker nullifies the follow-through from Joshua.
Oh, lead left. In heavyweight history, just the second involving undefeated champions as
Parker caught in the left eye.
Parker has been cut before in his career, back in combinations throughout his career. He's known for his combination work, not so much in this fight.
That's a very astute comment, Marl. And again,
he's right. Instead of stepping in too hard, he can leave enough space, but he's stepping in too hard and he smothers himself once Parker bends.
A minute left with the jab. Has Parker backed up in the corner, and again just whipping with that right.
Remember, fight over 11 rounds or 10 plus rounds against Joshua, and he has done it. And they said, everybody said going into this fight, both corners to control the jab.
But especially with a big, especially with such a bigger puncher, like especially with such a bigger puncher like Joshua. But
Joshua does have a contractually mandated. Yet to see any real sense of urgency from either Joshua or Parker. Highly tactical affair.
Mothballs in this fight. The left hook, which I put in the keys because I thought it was going to be the major power punch.
It looked like it did damage, but
there's a combination on Joshua. That's why he says he works hard every day. This could be the hardest. Boxing's biggest global star.
And can Parker do something offensively?
Not bad at all.
I know I'm ready to do it, I just haven't had to do it.
Again, the distance they're at. Anybody could land the punch here, but
make the case that Joshua in these final rounds has been more offensive than Parker.
Joshua lands the jab, follows it up with a right. Joshua has to take advantage of this battle of real estate.
Especially with those right hands.
Right, short right uppercut to the body, but again, one last time, referee Quarteroni making his presence felt.
Yeah, with like 10 seconds left. It's ridiculous.
We go to the scorecards. Stephen Gray and Steve Weisfeld both have it 118 to 110. Ian Scott scores it 119 to 109. All 3 judges scored for the winner by unanimous decision. The fighting pride of the United Kingdom.